You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Ghetto has opened the gates are open.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Like some vape, something sip, something testing 1 2. This thing on Ayo, bro. This is what the streets is rocking right now. Y'all gotta be tuned in with the streets is rocking. Ayo Cito, I know you a conservative Christian, and they wouldn't allow you to listen to this type of music, but this is why we after dark. When we go after dark, we let the dogs loose out the dark. So Cito, like, look, pardon me, I apologize to all my conservative Christians and the conservative blackness that y'all got going on, but we after dark tonight. We turning the fuck up. Light something, vape something, sip something. Smoke them if you got them. You already know we got sections set up. We got weed. We got drinks. We got everything. Hey, look, I'm just here to vibe. I'm just here to vibe out. We got Jeezy in the middle. We got one of the exclusive YN just entered the chat. Let's go. Let's go. 1W2W. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hold up. All right, we at the right time. We at the right time. Y'all came to the right place. Y'all been showing y'all asses at this on this damn page. I got to let y'all know ES has been going crazy.
What it do, baby?
ES has been going very, very insane. Y'all just make sure y'all locked in because we're gonna get this shit going. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, all across the wavy globe. Welcome to another episode of ES After Dark, where we talk everything wave related. in the past week. I'm your host, Kato540. Hey, yo, chat. Yo, check this shit out. My people's pulling up in the chat right now. We got a lot of dope activity going down. My people's pulling up. I see Country. What's good, Country? I see Cito. She showed up on time. Red cup in hand. Now, don't let her trick y'all. I already know what she be doing, you know what I'm saying, in these wavy streets. I already know it be going down. And we got a wavy nerd in the building. Hold the fuck up. We talking competitive tonight. I think the wave nerds need to lock in because I think there's some important information coming y'all way courtesy to the wave nerds. I don't care what went down. Things is about to change. There's a dynamic shift going on in the competitive scene, teams included, and you know I'm talking about that shit tonight. And again, I did my due diligence. All right, just hold it right there, guys. I did my due diligence. We gonna lock the fuck in tonight because we got a lot of competitive to talk about. We got to get to what's going on the page. We got to talk about the talent. For the people outside watching, for the people watch on the rebroadcast, welcome to ES After Dark. You know I got the demons in the chat that you see right now. All of these people you see popped up in the chat right now, they're from the wave community. You might not know them. We all know each other. This is what I'm talking about. We move the needle with our community only. I ain't gonna show up without my community. That's why I keep telling y'all, everybody else that pull up, that's just an added incentive. But every time I pull up, I'ma have my community with me. I'ma have Cito. You're gonna see Lisa in this thing. What's good, Lisa? You're gonna see people pull up here and there. I mean, once upon a time, we had an RG3 sighting in the chat, and I don't know if she never been in your chat. I guess you ain't up like that. But a few months ago, we had RG3 pull up in the chat. So just to let y'all know, you might see Young Wavy might pull up in the chat. You might even see a BK pull up in the drop with a new drop waiting in the chat for y'all. We're going to talk about that too. I'm not saying I got inside information, but I'm smelling a new drop between now and the summer. I'm just saying. I might be wrong, but like the way my parlay's been looking, you know, post East versus West, we got the new parlay coming up. The bracket is live. We're going to talk about that. We got a lot of dope shit to talk about tonight. And of course, I may even have a guest pull up to the show tonight to talk about some other things about this whole dynamic shift we see going down with teams. We're going to talk about battling. And the number one question we're going to talk about with battles, I'm not even going to leak that. I'm going to wait for my guests to get here, and then we're going to talk about that shit. And as you can see, we see members like Bebo pulling up. Hey, Buster. Hey, I heard about you. You the Buster. Hey, pause. I heard about you, my guy. You the real Buster. Pause. I'm not even going to start with this nigga. I mean, the deeds has been leaked on this nigga, man. You the real Buster. Pause. Word. Shout out to Bebo. Shout out to the baby girl, but I heard this nigga here. This nigga right here. Jesus Christ. We gonna talk about that. I hope y'all just locked in. I hope y'all just getting relaxed. I at least hope y'all getting a session in right now. Get ready to brush. Grab your combs. Grab your clay inlays. Grab anything you got. If you got some new brushes on deck, grab those. If y'all got some new shit. Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I can't snitch on who snitch. I'm just telling y'all what's the word. Use the real Buster. Pause. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, I'm like, yo, so don't point that finger at me, fam. That's all I'm gonna say. Do not point that finger at me, fam. So, if y'all got y'all brushes, y'all got everything locked in. But before we get into that, I need to let y'all know something. I like to bring y'all some information about products, about rags, etc., etc. I saw y'all was into that last week. I doubled down this week just to let y'all know before we get to the page and look at the content. I went on the side quest today. For the ones that seen a post on the page, I went on the side quest earlier today. And like, I like to look around on the secondary market to see what wavy shit is out there. Just to see what wavy shit out there. Mr. Fun Zone, I'm glad you entered the chat. By all means, put your feet up. We got the section set up right for you. Just relax, settle down. I got a question I gotta ask you, but I'm gonna get to that once I get done with all of this. So I'm on the secondary market, chat, right? And remember, the primary market are the BOBs. For me, in my opinion, the primary market are the BOBs. The secondary market is over the counter. You know, the Sally's Beauty Supply, all of that. That's the secondary market for me. So I found some gems in the secondary market because I seen somebody pull up. They were looking for some Surags. They were looking for other things. Somebody mentioned some other products that came about. And this was one of the products that I seen. I seen they had something similar to that of a brand. Now, this is okay. I ain't gonna lie. I just tried it out for a second. I washed it, let it dry, tried it out. It's okay. It's good enough. Same material as Surag. It's not that bad. Another product, this was kind of ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The Dream World. Dreams used to be special. This rag used to be special. Tried it out. It's a little ass. It's a little ass. I ain't gonna lie. So I buy these things so y'all don't have to. And again, none of these businesses are paying me nothing for this, but the main product that I think actually made the side quest worth the while was this product right here. Now, this product had a picture of a waiver on it, and I know y'all, for the ones that don't know, this is Bledsoe. Now, I don't know why these businesses be going out here grabbing our waivers and throwing them on their product. I mean, at least the product was okay. What they call this shit? The Absolute Hot Ultra Wave Super Silky Satin. Now, this was I ain't gonna lie, chat. This one was I'm wearing this one right now. This rag is decent. Good crown compression. I think the strings is a little bit too wide for my taste, but some of y'all might fuck with this. But these had just like all of these got Bledsoe pictures up on them. But I'm glad that the product happens to be okay, being that, you know, you got our waivers on there, and then like, look, it's Absolute Hot has dope carbon cones as well. So if you heard of the brand, Absolute Hot, those are some good rags. So if you're looking on the secondary market for some decent rags, your BOB ran out of rags, you in the bind, you out of town, look for that brand in the beauty supply. Those are decent. That's a good rag you could travel with, do whatever. That's a dope rag. Now, later on, we're going to get to some of the primary business that sent some things out to me. Killer Cam sent some shit out, and I got to put that out there right now. She sent something out her line. Bro, now for the ones that don't know, for the OGs, if you ever heard of TC's Grape Ape line, once I smelled this reminded me of the Grape Ape line. I love the smell. This is that Grape Now and Later by Killer Cam, soapjunkie.com. It's dope. Shout out to Killer Cam. That's a butter. I'm gonna try that a little bit later, but that's just what it reminds me of. When I smelt it, it took me back to another time that a BOB had something called the Grape Ape. That shit was fire. That's what that took me back to. Now I'm almost scared to use the product. I don't even want to use the product. It's that good. It smells that good. I just want to keep it stashed, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go through that product, and then we're gonna talk about that and then get to some other things. But let's go to the page. All right, we got some activity on the page. There's been a lot of activity on ES, ladies and gents. Just to let y'all know, there's been a shitload of activity. Let's go to ES right now and see what we got going. It's a bunch of activity, and as y'all can see, I see shit popped up already. I'm looking at shit popped up on the page right now. What we got? We got before fades and dreads. We got some activity. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. The corner pocket method. This might be a real thing. I need to find out some more details on this, but I'm gonna let y'all know. If you've been on the page, if you know, you know. Freddie, what's good? If you know, you know. Let's get into that. Okay, so check this shit out. The YNs versus the OGs. I hear rosters are live. Rosters are live. Let's go refresh. Let's go. Matter of fact, better yet, we could just click on the name, GZ. What we got? Holy shit. Let's go. Let's go. Can y'all say Queen of Indiana? Locked in for the OGs versus the YNs. Now, apparently, chat, just to let y'all know, full disclaimer, the roster for the YNs is stacked. The chat going crazy right now. The roster is stacked. Only 7 YNs get to make it, and it may be up to 15 to 20 YNs in the chat right now trying to make the roster. This is what I'm talking about. This is that kind of energy that we're supposed to have, especially with the YNs. Now, the OGs, hey, look, if y'all show up, look, applaud to the OGs just for showing up. But the YNs, hey, look, y'all gonna be OGs next, so y'all gotta set a precedent for the new YNs coming up. They got to see this kind of activity. This is important. Because it's gonna be a few years that go by, y'all gonna be the new OGs, and the new YNs is gonna be in the dough. We got a few new YNs in the door right now. They looking to see if they can get some shit started up. Let's go look at the talent. What we got over here? We're gonna talk about the bracket. We're gonna get to that. As you can see, the talent is on the board already. You see Lonnie, you see Static, BJ, Cash. Current kings and queens of their state, I might add, for those that's counting on who's really locked in. We see who's locked in. We see a lot of battles have been jumping up. Look at the battles. Look at the battles. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of activity. And shout out to y'all diabolical motherfuckers going live. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all going live. Y'all doing a damn thing. Larry, what it do? Y'all doing a damn thing on the page. I appreciate y'all going live. Y'all bringing the live era back like it never left. And now we see some dope activity going down. We see Cash locked in for the YNs. And again, King of Ohio, check. What else? We got some activity. Let's go. More activity. We got another YN, check. Shit is looking good. They outside, as you can see. Who else we got over here? Who else we got over here? Edwin. Loving it. Wolfpack. Mr. Wave Builder himself. Lock the fuck in. This is what we talking about. Now we got some fours posting. I see BJ. I see Dub. I see JVG still outside. Let's go. I mean, JVG is in real form. I mean, people want to say P was dead, but I don't know. And we got the 4. We got the 4, Mr. Funzone himself. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I forgot to ask. So check this shit out. So Mr. Funzone, quick question. I saw that battle versus you versus Demo. And Demo got the dub. So technically, if he bested you, that mean he bested everybody you bested, right? Now, I think we got to reset the score, Funzo. Hey, Funzo, we might have to redo the score. He bested you, that mean he bested everybody you bested. I think we got to redo the score. We have to do it. I seen you spin the block, but I think we might have to spin the block one more time. Funzone, talk to me. That mean all the teams, all the belts. Story checks out, however, he just got bested. Fair enough. So I guess as you can see, this is what I love about the game. It doesn't matter. You got to stay on your pivot 24/7, especially if you a battle waver. This is what we talking about. Don't come out here in these competitive streets and think you may walk around undefeated here, undefeated there. There's always somebody in these streets that may have that number, and they will see you if they see you outside. If they outside and you outside, it's only right that y'all gonna be in the battle. And then here we go. We got Chanel. I'm happy to see Chanel back. Chanel, the talent that I was waiting to see last week, going into this month. Maybe, possibly, she can make an appearance for Shark Week. Maybe she can make an appearance for Monster Mash. I'm glad to see her back. Cold World, what's good? I'm glad to just see her back in these wavy streets, rocking the kill shots. And I don't think she even missed a step in brushing. She been staying locked in, regardless if she was on a break or not. She been staying locked in. And we had an appearance from one of the OGs. One of the OGs pulled up, and if you pull up on the page, if you know, you know. She may be back, she may not be back. We shall see, though. Can't wait to see what's going on. Let me double check everything. Let me look at these Reddit streets. See what the Reddit streets got going. See what the Reddit streets got going. I need to double check. Make sure y'all being on y'all best behavior on Reddit. Of course, we got some good talent on ES. Let's go to the 360 Wave Reddit, see what's going on over there, because I know the new talent comes through. Rate out of 1 to 10. All right, check this shit out. I'm gonna let y'all call it. Rate out of 1 to 10. He looking for a rate. Rate out of 1 to 10. He looking for a rate real quick. Chat, y'all call it. Rate 1 to 10. Don't know who this is. They may be on the page. They may not be on the page. We gonna talk about it. We shall see. Y'all get the rate though. What's the rate real quick before we get to these announcements? We got a lot of shit to talk about, especially competitive. Y'all rate though, 1 to 10. What we talking? What we talking? That's a 7. Decent. Gotta see the other side before we make that decision. B Rose gave it an 8. Not bad. Not bad. Decent. Decent. I mean, texture included. You know what I'm saying? Texture included. If you ask waivers like JVG, this shit easy. This nigga only got 3 waves in the back. This shit easy. So, of course, here waivers, like, you know, I already know how to get down. You know, the bird's nest is bird nesting. Tito gave it an 8. Cold World gave it a 7.5. Bird nest nesting. Decent. Texture included. So shout out to my Reddit people. If y'all watching and y'all locked in, like, look, you know, the shit is decent. The shit is decent. Shit is coming along. We like it. Symmetry could be a little bit tighter. At least the crown ain't a blowhole. Hey, look, don't start B-Rose. Hey, see, B-Rose pull up. There's been a lot of live activity. And B-Rose has just been, let's just say he's been consumed by the madness that's been going on with the live, and he just happened to bring that in the chat sometimes. So by all means, don't try to get too caught up in that. That shot flawless. It's decent. It's decent. We only had 3 people comment on that 4 hours ago. What they got going in there? What they got going? 11, 7.5. Well, somebody gave it a 7.5 in the chat. Decent. How? This is definitely a 9 to a 10. Okay, so the story does check out. If somebody's calling it flawless, and you got somebody giving it an 11 and a 9 and a 10, fair to say that these gentlemen know what they're looking at. They know what they're looking at. All right, what we got? What else we got? 10 months in since I cut my locks. This is decent. I'm trying to tell y'all the talent on Reddit. The talent on Reddit, they don't miss. When they pull up, when they post up, they post it. They got some good waves over there. Now, you might not see the most of it, but some of them is decent. You know, some of them might need some work, but some of them is decent. As you can see, we'll scroll through. I see Karif. What up, Reef? I see a few rolling through. This is decent. This is decent. Talent over there. Now, just imagine seeing some of these motherfuckers show up on the roster. And then you see do some shit. That shit ass. 720s is boo-boo. That is so egregious. The disrespect. She ain't mean that. She ain't mean that, chat. She meant that with love. You're brushing, you're ragging, you are a waiver. She meant that with love, chat. Don't forget that. Yeah, but this is fire. Like y'all like to see fire waves, right? I like to show y'all some fire. This is fire right here. That's definitely fire. So I'm not going to show y'all no bullshit on the page. Some fresh cuts. I see Karif out here repping. I see some more fresh cuts. And I see, you know, some need some work. Some need some work. Reef, this one's dirty. That's one clean. Shout out to my OGs. This shit is clean. All right, we got some dope shit. 360, 540, 720, drop below. Y'all jump in there and comment. He's getting started. He needs some work. He needs some work. Reef on this shit though. And as you can see, everybody on here ain't John Blaze. It's a few niggas that's working. They working on their progress. They doing the best they could do. And then we had a Shell sighting. Shell pulled up. What up, Shell? We seen this on ES last week. It's only right that I revisit it again just to show y'all the swag. She said she meant it with zero love, chat. She's been having one of those kind of days, chat. I just said to let y'all know. Y'all don't realize the kind of day she's been having. She's been having one of those days, and we'll get into that. But right now, since we into it, let's see what's good with some birthdays, and then we can get into that because like she's been having one of those kind of days. You know what I'm saying? She trapped me up in a doodle ball. Now I got to show y'all how to get waves with the doodle ball. Now let's get to some birthdays. We got birthdays going down. It might be Aries season. 540 Zeke had a birthday. Quentin had a birthday. Upcoming birthdays, I think we in Aries season, boys. LaMel Willis. Dope got a birthday. Brandon Pringle got a birthday coming up. Isaac Young. George McCants, one of the OGs. Delisa Betts, Aries. Season is locked in. George, El Santana, Robin, Kratos, Memphis, Josh, Wayne, Marv, Jay Litt, Rachel Boyd, another G. Got birthdays coming up this month. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to all the Aries out there. Aries season, y'all know what time it is. Let's get it done. Happy birthday to all the ones that made it to another one. I hope y'all have a safe and productive birthday and many more to come. And of course, BC, we already know we got them past 100. We keep it moving up just to try to get to 200 to 300. Y'all already know we climbing the ladder. Hit the subscribe, turn the bell on. And okay, you know what I'm saying? The March waivers, they outside. They outside. BC, they got content coming up. Hit the subscribe, turn the bell on. Make sure you don't miss nothing. And of course, the Fifth Angle was rocking. If you've seen the Fifth Angle, they was talking battles. What I love more importantly about the Fifth Angle is the analyzing of the battles that go down. They analyze the battles. They mark shit up. Cito, she's out there with the pen. She's marking shit up. She's making sure shit is locked in. I love the activity on the Fifth Angle. Shout out to the co-hosts. I seen Carry On was on the show, giving good analysis. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. I was working on frames, getting shit done, and as we speak, I think the frames is gonna drop live to the page in about 3 minutes. In about 3 minutes, we gonna drop, and then we gonna talk about that. I'm gonna just let it go. I'm gonna just skip announcements and go straight to that, because I got to show y'all what's going down, and we got to launch a new season. Now, guys, just to let y'all know the kind of day she was having before we get to the frames, I got 3 minutes to get this done. Cito's had one of those kind of days, one of those kind of weeks where sometimes, maybe, she may have some back and forth with somebody or somebodies. And then you already know she's always in the thick of it with somebody where she's got to go back and forth with somebody. It's either the business side or the wavy side, either or. There's been some moving furniture around on the page. And then, you know, some things got done. Now, for Guru, I wanted to stay out of this because, you know, y'all grown. And I want y'all to handle y'all business. And I saw your DMs. I'm going to holler at you once I get off this live, and we going to chop it up. But one thing I will say, y'all grown. Y'all can work this out like adults. And again, if everything was done publicly, it's only right that the understanding and the mending of bridges and the apologizing happens publicly. That's just my opinion. I don't like the background. I don't like showing your ass in public, then you want to do the background apologies. I don't like that. I don't do that. I would rather y'all talk in public. If you want to apologize, if you want to send an apology, you put that out there publicly. If she accepts it, that's great. If not, hey, look, sometimes it takes some time for those to come back around. But long as you put that out there and the public sees that, we can start mending bridges and getting shit done. Because, like, look, I don't like seeing y'all like this. I don't like seeing this kind of activity. Y'all know I love me some Cito. Y'all know I fucks with Guru. I don't like to see people that I fuck with clashing. I just don't like to see it. So hopefully shit commend. And that brings me to one more point before I get to the award show. I chopped it up with Rel. Me and Rel had a discussion last week, after the live last week. You know, I overstepped a little bit, maybe a lot, overstepped. And he raised some very good points when me and Rel had our discussion. Now, what I got from that discussion is Jay might have felt that I might have dismissed him based on my reply to the DMs about the live and everything. And I meant no harm in making him feel disregarded. And yes, things happen. I overstepped, and we'll get a chance to have a talk soon. And I want to extend my apology to J SoCal. You know how shit goes. Sometimes this is how we get in the game. Sometimes this is how it goes. But I had to talk with Rel. I like the talk that we had with Rel. And when he's ready, we'll have a discussion. We'll get it done. Don't worry about that. You won't have to worry about no more back and forth in that magnitude. I stepped out of line. I apologize. We're going to get this shit moving off the ground. And again, I'm going to teach Guru a lesson. If they don't accept the apology, then that's okay. That's okay. When he's ready to come around, that's when we'll be able to get this shit off the ground. But other than that, somebody's got to make the first move. So Guru, I think it's about time that you make the first move. So let me get to what we got going on. Hey, look, y'all get out of there. Hey, look, man, look, let me grow. Can I grow, Cito? I ain't gonna lie, Cito. Your ass going back in the basement until you get your ways back in a hot second. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to put your ass right back in the basement until you start brushing again. Now, once I get up out this doodoo ball, we gonna have some words, and then you ain't gonna be like, hey, look. He was disrespectful in public. Let's talk in public. All right. Let's go. Can I grow? It's crazy. All right, hey, yo, Trout, look. We after dark, so y'all niggas' minds would definitely be in the gutter, and this wouldn't be after dark if you wasn't in the gutter. So, all right, let's get to everything, because I already know Frames is going live. Let's get to the frames real quick, because I got to show y'all what went down. For the ones that missed the season, this is what y'all missed out on. Y'all missed out on the season, and the frames set out. We're about to get this shit off the ground. We're about to get this shit going. Shout out to the freshmen. We decided to show some love to the international waivers, and we had all international waivers on the freshman polls, and they voted, and the winner of that was Brian. He got it done. Shout out to my African brothers getting it done. Shout out to them, and we posted everything to the page. If I'm looking and double checking, everything should be posted on the page right here, right now. And we're definitely going to launch the new season once we're done with this, because I want to get this shit out the way. Okay, yes, frames are loaded. Frames are loaded. They loading in right now. Hold on, let me double check some shit. Let me make sure the page is good. Page is good. Page is rocking. All right, let's get this shit done. What we got, chat? Let's go. We got teams. We got members. All right, let's go. Tina, we got the freshman. We got the sophomore. Show some love. I need y'all to show some love when y'all see him on the page, when y'all see him in these wavy streets. Hey, look, they got it done. I couldn't be more proud of this waiver for getting this shit done. It seems like some titles be evading some people, but then when they find they stride and they get shit done and they get shit going, this is when they find themselves in the winner's circle. Shout out to Tina, Wolfpack's own, getting it done for the sophomore. And of course, Connects. Let's go with the Connects. This was good. When I looked at this was a good voting polls on this. They had some voting coming in. It was very close until it wasn't. And shout out to Team Supreme. Shout out to the ones that got it done. Najee outside. You already know he in competitive. You already know he gets it done on the battlefield. You already know he moves the brush. Y'all already know he be posting intel. Getting shit done. Show love to Najee. Najee in the chat, let's go. Show love to Najee for getting it done. Hey, he locked in that Connects. And that crown, though. Let's talk about that crown, though. Queen of Indiana getting it done. She ran for queen before. This is another one of those waivers on that redemption arc. They ran for crown before, didn't get it done. Next thing you know, she spent the block. She locked in Queen of Indiana. Next thing you know, this title got locked in. Now, we already seen on the page what happened on the roster, so the rest is up from there. Shout out to Lonnie, Cartel's own, getting it done with the winter crown. Show love. And of course, the demon just entered the chat. And y'all love to, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, chat, check this shit out. Y'all love to sit here and try to downplay me when I'm fucking up on my parlays, but when I get this shit right, I can't get no flowers. Now, for all the niggas out there, including some of y'all niggas in this chat, I said Demo gonna be ready. Niggas was like, nah, Demo scalp, he not gonna be ready till like next year. I said, yo, check this shit out though. Demo back. I don't know what y'all got going. I know scalpers. I know real scalpers. When they showing their progress post scalp, I know they gonna be back. I know they on to something. The comeback was immediate. The comeback was having battles behind these. He battled during the same campaign he was running during the season. What more do y'all need from a comeback? This is how a comeback is supposed to be done, chat. Just for the ones that's watching. If you need to know, if you ever see this category come up again, this is how you look forward and see what a comeback looks like. Shout out to Demo. Making a comeback look like how it's supposed to look. That's all I'm gonna say. And of course, dedicated. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be truthfully and very honest. This voting poll for this category was the closest that I've ever seen, counting this season and last season. This waiver got the win done in a 1 vote margin. 1 vote margin got it done. 1 vote was what separated this and his competitor from getting a win done. Locked in, Vincent Rice, AKA Major Pain. You already know what time it is. From the contribution on the Wolfpack page, to the contribution in the chat, to the contribution on the pages with the tournaments that you just seen. The military, Royal Rumble, you seen that. 1 vote got it done. Show love to Vincent Rice. The plotting was almost complete until that 1 vote pulled up. And then the Uno reverse card showed up. Shout out to Vince for getting most dedicated done. And now we rolling down to the real surprise, the real game, the real hitman. Last season, this waiver already had most feared in the books. He decided to take that momentum and double down and said, hey, what up with that hitman? Hey, what up, 2 wins? That's a piece of cake. That's nothing. 2 wins, we getting that shit done. GZ got it locked in, and just to let y'all know, this next season that pull up, just so y'all know. Hey, he cheated. He sent out folks to DMs. Don't do that. We not here to do that, chat. We are not here to do that. Show love to Jeezy, the new hitman. And again, picking up from last season, winning most feared, all the way into this season on Hitman. Now next season, I don't know. Just the window of opportunity is still open for the people running. So we gonna find out what's good. And up next, you already know we love the underrated polls. The underrated went crazy. Underrated went live. Underrated went so crazy. We got everything locked in that we needed to get done. We locked underrated in. 720 Drew got it done. Shout out to the community that came out and voted for this. He got it done. 720 Drew got it done. Locked in, underrated, and you already know there's always some good things that comes out of this. When waivers that win underrated, they get shit done. Shout out to the voters that came down to this. And last but not least, the crown of the most evasive title that this waiver has yet to get his hands on. Beanie Mont. Now, y'all seen his campaign. He had a plethora of titles locked in. He had everything locked in. He's locked in with the title that evaded him the most. Y'all heard him before when he was on the Fifth Angle. He's like, bruh, I don't even think I'm gonna run for Pharaoh. Every time I ran for it, I got hold. Every time I try, I got hold. I think I'm gonna stop trying for this shit. He said, hold up. Matter of fact, let me give this one more shot. Let me give this one more shot. New season? No problem. Let me get this shit locked in. And he got it done. Now you can add Pharaoh to the trophy case. Locked in Beanie Mont with the beanie and all. Highest bounty. Without a shadow of a doubt, the premier title of the Legacy Court. Beanie Mont, you locked it in. Show love. WTBD's own. Beanie Mont, Pharaoh, you got it done. Shout out to all the waivers that came through and got it done for the season. Now, who's ready for a new season? We got a new season locked in. We got a few categories that we changed around. We got a few different things that we changed just to make it more approachable to more people in the community. And I'm about to get ready to post this to the page, but in the meantime, let me set the table for y'all real quick. We talking about this city that we all know, our city. The new season's about to get live real quick. Now, just to let y'all know, for the people that's running, remember, you can run for 2 categories, but each category, we're gonna make it a little bit easy for y'all to engage with the content. Each category, all you need is 1 post per week. Y'all heard it, folks. 1 post per week, and you can get it done. That means if it's 12 weeks, you only need 12 posts lined in. You can post what you want in the meantime, but only that 1 post per week needs to have the hashtag. And you're gonna have everything locked in the way you need to. Again, 1 post per week. Last season, we're trying to make it, we're gonna make it way more easier for y'all to come along. If you can't do 1 post per week over the next 12 weeks, you don't need to be running in this category. That's what I'm gonna say. Now we got everything that's going down. We got a Yak sighting in the chat. Let's go, Yak. Just in time for the new theme. Legacy Court Spring. Loading right now again. Sin City, AKA Spin City. Loading. Done loading. We got everything locked in what we need to do. You already know what time it is. We got a new category pulling up. Of course, Hitman is back with the different guidelines. Unlimited callouts. If they duck, that's a dub. You could count it as a dub. It don't matter. If they duck, it's a dub. However, Hitman, if you have a losing record, you will be eliminated if you have a losing record. Spring comeback is back. Spring comeback is back. Most improved is back. And we got a new category. We're taking the spin off the illest pattern category, and the new category, illest texture. The illest texture category is now live. Illest texture category. Now we want to see if y'all can take y'all hair health to the next level. This is what that new category is about, illest texture. It don't matter if you chorus, it don't matter if you free world. We need y'all to educate the community on how the hair health goes. We see y'all in the lab, always cooking up some shit. Y'all got oils, y'all mixing a bunch of shit. Illest texture is the new category that's going to take hair health to the next level. That's the job in this category. Take hair health to the next level. Let me get ready to post this shit right now. Hold up. New season's live. New season's live right now. New season's live. Let me refresh so we can post this shit. Let me pin this shit to the top. New season is live right now. All right, here we go. New season live right now. Jump in. Everything's pinned to feature. Jump in. Jump in. Jump in. I'm deactivating my page right now. Jump in. Jump in. Education don't win friends. I disagree. Some people just don't, resonate. Some people resonate to who they resonate to. If you didn't resonate, that's really what it is. That's all I can say. Some people might feel that way, but I don't know that there would be no LSPs of the world. There would be no shells of the world. I don't know. If they didn't resonate, they didn't resonate. See, the job is get the people to resonate. Get the people to resonate. Once they resonate, I think you can hit home. I think you can hit home if you get them to resonate. Tina got them to resonate. Now, a few seasons ago, Tina couldn't get the people to resonate. But now I think this last season, I think when she came out and ran it up on the polls, I think her campaign did a little something. And everybody did good in those campaigns. He being sarcastic, I think. I think he's doing a little bit of both. I think he might, but he might mean that shit at the same time. They don't look at it campaigns though, they just show up to the polls to vote. I agree and disagree. That's all I can say. I see both. I see situations where both happen. And I can't call it when it's gonna happen. It happens at random. Sometimes it happens when you don't expect it to happen, and then the opposite effect happens. So that's just the whole nature of the game. I mean, I hate it. I know other people hate it. You just never know what you're going to get. Based on the campaigns, you just never really know what you're going to get. I mean, that's the part I hate the most about the Legacy Court. Unless it's obvious, right? Unless it's obvious and then somebody goes all the way with it, you never know what you're really going to see. I've seen some people give their all, right? And they only come out with 2 votes on the polls after they given their all. I mean, I've seen it a few times. I've seen it more than maybe 4 or 5 times, but sometimes this is when you got to spin the block. This is when you definitely have to spin the block. And speaking of which, chat, y'all explain to me what happened with this. I mean, I'm just going to ask a simple question before I get my codes in here. We're just going to talk for a little bit and we're going to get up out of here because we got to do giveaways. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We may go over time, but it's all good. I hope y'all niggas is brushing. Who the hell is responsible for this? I'll pull up to the page. I'm working on frames. And I see shit go down. And I'm seeing N2. And she's on this shit, chat. She's on this shit. She's seen the comment. She's seen her vote. She's seen a reaction to her vote. Then she went live with it. And for the ones that miss it, I'm just gonna put one comment out there, and I quote, "You will never be nothing in this game because you are an ass muncher." Pause. N2 was in rare form today, chat. Like I said, y'all was acting a fool on these pages. And now y'all niggas is in the chat. Prom looking like a deacon right here. Corporate Coach Prom. Reverend Prom. Y'all get out of there. He reacted to everybody vote that Carry On way. Dion liked them. Yo, stop it, bro. Y'all get out of there. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all motherfuckers, bro. Yo, stop it. Make it stop. Hey, yo, Dion, check this shit out. If you end up going away from the game again, I'm blaming these niggas. See, these are the niggas that got it done last time. You see what I'm saying? It was these niggas in the chat that be talking that shit and that got you up out of there. Don't go nowhere. Stay where you at. This is home, Dion. Remember, again, they ain't saying nothing. And I'll pull up on the page and I'm just looking at y'all niggas like this. This is how I'm looking at N2. I'm using her pick to look at y'all niggas cut up and act the fool on the page. And 2, make it stop. That's all I'm gonna say. And 2, make it stop. Ripples and Waves exhibition, you already know the shit's going down already. We should have people signed up. Again, April Fool's Day, the tournament going down. We need to see how shit is going. Pass the collection plate. Y'all are cutting up. Pass the collection plate is crazy. And again, speaking of passing the collection plate, y'all niggas hit the like for a second. Y'all niggas hit the like, cause I'm about to get a guest in here real quick. I need to see something. I need to double check something. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like. We're gonna talk about some shit real quick, cause I got some questions. We're gonna talk about some questions, and then we're gonna get the giveaway done. We're gonna get shit locked in. I need to see what's really good though. Ripples or Waves, you already see everything go down. If you need any information, again, hit up Lish Lord. If you're locked in already, last time I checked, only 5 waivers in the tourney. Oh, y'all must be scared. It's okay if you're scared. They might be scared. It's all good. It's all good. They might be scared. It's not a big deal. It's honestly not a big deal. They just might be scared, and it's all good if they scared, chat. I understand. If they're ready to lock in and they're ready to be great, hey, look, maybe we could do something. But 5 waivers, come on, y'all got to do better than that. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all want people to do something for y'all. Y'all want people to do something for the ripples to the waves, folks. This is why we are called elite spins and not mediocre spins and not ripple spins. We're talking elite spins. Y'all got to get better. We got to get better. All right, I got my guest backstage. Let me see something. I got my guest backstage. We're going to get this shit going. Hold on. You might have to mute me back there. I can hear you. You might have to mute my page because I can actually hear me going backstage. I can hear you. You can't hear me. You said it can't hear me. Let me double check. Okay. You can't hear me? All right, let me see. Let me double check some shit. I got my guest backstage. Let me double check. I'm gonna get my guest out here. We're just gonna talk some wavy shit and see what's going on. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, chat. Just trying to make sure the sound is good. The sound working. Let me double check some shit. They done seen a couple memes on that roster. Now they snoozing. We gotta get this shit done, chat. My sound is pulling up. I don't know. I can hear Trail, but he can't hear me. All right, let me double check some shit. Hold up, chat. Let me see. Let me get him in here. Let me see. Maybe we can hear him if we get him in here. Hold up. We're gonna get him in here. Let me see. Hold up, chat. I'm working on it right now. Let me see. We're working on it right now. We're working on the sound right now. Trying to get him in here. All right, let me see. Let me see. I might be able to hear him. Hey, yo, chat. Can you hear him?
I can't hear you, man.
He can't hear me. I can hear him. Y'all see we got Mr. Presidente on here right now. What's going on? I'm trying to see if I can get the sound. What's good though? Let me see. You might have to jump back and jump back in. You might have
down. What's up, man?
You can hear me?
I can hear you on my phone. I can't hear you through my headphones though. Something crazy going on.
Wow. This is why we need to do the sound testing shit. All right. I don't know. Maybe if you could, I don't know. Maybe try to back out and jump back in, and then we'll get some other shit done. Cause I don't want to have to ask you and you have to listen through my phone and do all that. Trail's on the way to be streaming in a second. He's definitely on the way to be streaming in a second.
Hold on, just don't worry about it. We're gonna be ghetto tonight. I'm just gonna put my my AirPod in. Fuck it.
All right, I see your sound coming through. So long as the chat can hear him, we good. He can hear me on the chat. Shit is straight. And Trell, before we get into everything, I just need to let the people know the product has touched down. The product has touched down. Smells fantastic. And like I told y'all, if you want to find a chance for these bars, at the end of the show, you got a chance to win. But Trell, check this shit out. I got one question to ask you. Now, like, we know all this shit about the dynamics and the teams and the back and forths and this and that and this and that. When you leave a team and you have to rebrand, what does it really take when you have to really rebrand? Because y'all did it. And if anybody don't know the story, y'all did it once y'all left the team that y'all was on and y'all rebranded. Now y'all are what you are in the community. How did y'all really take the steps to rebrand to be, you know, what the Wolfpack is today?
Man, you just gotta be you. You just gotta organically be you, bro. Like, do your thing, learn from the people that you need to learn from, and keep going, bro. Be a sponge to the game.
Cause like I saw y'all rebrand, and then it was like some people still looked at y'all as members of the old team, but then y'all had to separate yourself from that. And this is what kind of made the Wolfpack. And it's just like, that's what I feel like. I feel like for some people that leave teams, it's almost like a brand new slate. Y'all got to start from scratch, right? You got to be in a community, and to get rid of the old shit from the old team that you was on, you got to kind of rebrand. And then I think that's what y'all did. But again, like Trell said, you got to be you. You got to be who you is. You got to be your authentic self. And you just got to let everything do what it needs to do. So just like, now that I got you here, let's just start with stock up, stock down. Because I asked people in the chat, I asked people before, we went to stock up, stock down, but I got you here live. So I would love to ask you, stock up, stock down. Any team, any business, any whatever that you want to name, I need Trails stock up, stock down.
Man, my stock up is everybody who went through the legacy court and did what they were supposed to do. You feel me? For everybody else, man, you know, stock down to the niggas that didn't come and vote. You know what I'm saying? The community wrong as fuck for not voting. You know what I mean? If I could take out my time right quick to just say one little thing, Kato.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga GC for winning Hitman. I ain't got no problem with bro winning Hitman. My only thing that I had to say to about that whole campaign is this. I feel like Humble went the whole 90 days and did everything he was supposed to do. Education, you name it, he did it in this campaign. You feel me? And I feel like he got slighted, but it's not no slight because Z did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both of them boys. I just feel like Humble got slighted as far as by the polls. Y'all talk all that shit about, you know, the game, but y'all ain't coming out and doing what y'all supposed to be doing, which is voting for these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Vince just tried to do a good thing for the game. He went and sent out DMs personally to people to come and vote. How the fuck is a poll only getting 7 votes, bro? 9 votes. Motherfuckers been campaigning for 90 days. Where y'all niggas at? And I'm, you know, not new to this shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a newer face to this shit on this side. But be real, bro. Y'all call yourself OGs and y'all get on niggas' ass when they do shit, but y'all don't come and do the real shit. Come fucking vote, bro. What is niggas campaigning for? What is Kato taking out his time for to go make new seasons of this shit if you niggas ain't gonna vote for this shit, bro? Be real.
I mean, you heard it perfect. You heard it perfect from the Presidente himself. I mean, I would have said the same shit, but like, there's a lot of people in the community that feel this way, so I'm gonna let them say that shit. Like, so Trell, we gonna get the sound check and everything under control, but I'm gonna get to the giveaways, and we gonna probably work on some shit going into the week, and we gonna make sure the sound and everything is good and up to par. Any last words before we roll up out of here and get to this giveaway?
All right, let's get it, man. Let's do this giveaway, man. We're gonna get the sound check situation fixed, man. I know it got a click of a button.
We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done because Trell already know we was locked in. We was locked in for a few hours, getting a lot of shit done. We was working on soundboards. We was working on all types of shit. We definitely gonna get this shit done. So like, check this shit out, chat. We about to get into the giveaway of all giveaways. The new season is done. Shark Week is coming up. We're gonna have more time to talk about a bunch of shit. But in the meantime, exclamation Turbo in the comments if you want to set yourself up to get a win at the end of the month to lock in for a winner of the bars. One of the bars you seen that I just showed you straight up, they're fire. Exclamation Turbo. Now the waivers that we got already in the door, we got Static, we got K-Lou. They're already locked in. And we're trying to get some shit done. So everybody pull up. Give yourself an opportunity to get a dub and make it to the final four at the end of the month. Again, we got two waivers. We got Static, we got K-Lou. Who's going to be the third and fourth waiver to make it at the end of the month? Let's go. We got Country. We got the Fun Zone. We got Lonnie. We got B Rose. Let's go. We got QB. I see you. We got Killer. We got Wave Man. We got D Nice. Major Pain. Check. Najee. Mr. Connects himself. Check. We got Danny Doom. Let's go. Fred, let's go. We got you locked in. I see you. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get people rolling in. We got some more people rolling in. We got Lisa. Let's go. All right, we're going to roll this shit in a second. We got people rolling in. We're going to let this shit go. Spin duration, 5 seconds. We're going to up the spin duration to about 10 seconds. Let's go 15 seconds. Spin duration. We want a quicker spin on this. See, that's the modifier. That's the modifier. I'm ready for this nigga Trail, chat. See, he doing the giveaway this month for y'all. When the nigga come back, chat, we got something for y'all. We got the luck modifier, so this nigga Trail can't pull no more fast ones at the dice game. I can't wait till the nigga come back, chat. I'm practicing right now. I'm practicing right now. We got the spin duration. We got the luck modifier. I think we got this nigga where we got him. Oh my God. I think we got him. I ain't gonna lie. I think we got him where we want him, chat. I think we got him where we want him. Let's go. We got Major Pain. That's a, we got a lock. We got a lock in. We're gonna roll this shit. We're gonna roll this shit. We got a different speed on this. We got a different speed on this. Let's go. Different speed. 15-second duration on the luck modifier. We got the last one in. Let's go. We got the last one in. We're gonna roll this shit right now. Kayla was the last winner. We're gonna see who we get it done. We got the 15-second roll. I like it. The 15. The 15. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got Killer. Killer with the dub. Killer with the dub, bro. Killer with the dub. Sorry, and for the people in the chat that missed out, sorry about that. GG's. Killer. GG's. You got it done. Sorry for the ones in the chat that missed out. Y'all names were almost close. You were almost there. You were locked in. They calling for a respin. We can't do it. They calling for a respin. We can't do it. They got it done. We got it done. The win is there. Pollgate at checkout for 30% off at the packhouse.com. Getting it done. 40% off. Pollgate. If you use Pollgate at Packhouse right now, you're getting 40% off, chat. Jeez. GG's. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Again, next week, I will have the El Presidente sound check and gear and everything. We're going to have him as a co-host. We're going to be talking East versus West. The bracket is live. We're going to be talking Legacy Court. We're going to be talking NBL. We're already about a month and a half away before the season start. Next month, the schedules are loading. We need to find out what teams are going to be involved. We're about to get this shit off the ground. Once we find out what teams are locked in, we can start going and making the schedules. Schedules will drop next month. Shout out to the people that pulled up. We passed another milestone. We're about to be at 1660. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all get everything done. And again, y'all already know what y'all got to do. Brush to be great. A new season is here. It's just another opportunity to be great in front of your peers, in front of the community. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all keep that brush moving.
I let you niggas hit on the dice, but I had seen this and I had to hit twice. You feel me?
Boy, who the fuck is you? You ain't got no rings, bitch.
Line, bitch, I'm back. Like Joy with the 4-5, bitch, nigga. Trying to play on both sides. Till the nigga in the casket hit on both sides. Like, hey. Big Blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatch Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Big Blaze, you know how I'm stepping. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. East Bear, my ex. 3300 Hatch Block. But you know the world, my section. Nigga play on the stretcher. Nigga talk a whole lot of smoke. But these niggas don't want pressure. Nigga do a lot of flexing. But these niggas pussy for the record. Bitch, this is Eastwood, Texas. Eastwood, Texas.